Okay, so they are protesting. All of this is about the police and crime bill, which is a piece of legislation going through Parliament, which will curtail the right of everyone to protest, not just these people, but everyone. North at Wine Street are stopped still. No one's going anywhere there. Buses, I mean, I talk about disruption and stuff. Let's put it in context here. These buses are empty, really. Look how many people are on that bus. One person. But the buses are turning right down Union Street and going to try and get through the city centre another way. They have managed. They're all coming through now. So let's just let me just come back on camera so you can see the buses. The buses are free now. Go on your journeys. What the police have told us is that they have maintained a watching brief, as I said, and also that they have been filming things and are prepared to take retrospective action, which kind of means presumably they're a bit like they did with the Colston statue. You know, they kind of said afterwards, they released some images of people and said that they want to talk to people about any particular incidents. I'm struggling to think of any particular incident where a crime has been committed, apart from, of course, the fact that everyone here is breaching coronavirus lockdown regulations, and I think it's quite easy to forget that, isn't it? No one here, this is their essential journey, this is a protest, and under the coronavirus lockdown laws you're supposed to stay in your house. So maybe they're going to be putting out images of thousands of people, I don't know. We'll see. Interesting. But apart from that, I mean, I didn't see any. Obviously, it might well be the case that other things did happen that I didn't see. But I was at the front of the march, I was in the middle of the march, I was at the back of the march, I followed the march all around. I was in College Green as well, and I didn't see any criminal damage. I didn't see any incidents at all. I heard somebody told me that a bus, one of the double-decker buses, someone sprayed a double-decker bus. I also want to make it clear, and if you saw the original Facebook Live I did, that the cenotaph, as I saw it, was untouched. The wreaths of poppies were left completely there. Nobody was dicking about with the cenotaph. So if that's the kind of thing you're worried about, then it's fine. And here right now, I don't know if you can see this, but there are people sat blocking the end of Wine Street. This is where Wine Street and the bit by the galleries turns into Union Street. And they're sat there, I didn't even see that. Where am I going? That way. They're sat there, so the traffic has to, look, the traffic here is having to turn down Union Street. Although, to be honest, Bristol Bridge is blocked down the end, isn't it, anyway? So, okay, we've got, I'm just going to flip it back round again, because police are here. So yeah, you might have been wondering, you've seen thousands and thousands of people meet up like this and have a little bit of a party and have a march and have a protest, and you might be thinking, where are the police? And here they are. So let's just wait and see what they do. So we've got the police just parked up, pulled up here. We've got people who are blocking the road. We've got people who are standing on the top of Edna's kitchen in Castle Park. I don't even see that. I'm not quite sure what they're doing there. Getting out of the way, I suppose. I don't know. But they're getting down now, look. They're all getting down because they've seen the police van turn up. Okay. So welcome if you're just joining us. We're in the city centre of Bristol. We're at the top of Union Street by Castle Park. I'm sure you can clock the location. There's the galleries. We've got a massive protest going on that's kind of turned into a bit of a party, I think, where you've got people, thousands of people gathered on College Green, and then went for a kind of stop-start march all around the city centre, and it's kind of ended up now in Castle Park behind me. And I'm just waiting to see what the police do, because they've pitched up and they're still just watching. So maybe they're waiting for more people to come. So the police officers are talking to this lady who's in a car who wants to drive through. She's saying to the police, why can't you move these people? I imagine. But, okay, let me just zoom in on this little conversation going on here. Okay. Maybe she's asking how to get through. Because if you look here, I'm going to get blinded by the sun right now, but there are people sat in the road. This road is just open for buses though, isn't it? Buses and taxis really, because the Bristol Bridge is closed. So here we go. Okay. Here come the police. They're asking them nicely to get off the road. We're at the end of Wine Street. You can see the Wine Street sign now, outside Cafe Nero, top of Union Street. And there's people who've just sort of sat down in the road, it's the park, having a protest that sort of turned into a bit of a party.